For we are to God the fragrance of Christ. 2 Corinthians 2 verse 15. Apocalypse is here. And you, all my fragrance lovers, need to choose only 10 perfumes for life. 10 for life. Just 10 perfumes. And the fragrance zombie, is waiting for you. Hello everybody and welcome to my channel. My name is Tokbe, and on this channel we have fragrance reviews, we have fragrance tips, we also have fragrance hauls. So if that is something you're interested in, start your journey with us here by clicking the subscribe button so that you are part of this fragrance family. If you already subscribed, thank you very much, and thank you for constantly supporting and watching my video. Today, it's a difficult video. It's difficult because I'm choosing 10 fragrances that I'm going to have for life. Should I ever be in that situation where everything is going upside down, the fragrance apocalypse is here, and I need to choose just 10 fragrances, which are the ones I'm going to reach out for? If that is what you want to know, this is the video for you. So on number 1, I have this. That's Marc Jacobs Decadence. I chose this because I believe it's a bit. So first of all, I'm not going to go into notes and all that because 10 fragrances, I'm just going to tell you why I chose them and what, just like that. So it's going to be a bit chitty chatty. So this is what I chose. I like it for the presentation, and I was thinking that should I finish using it, I'll probably use it as a clutch bag, and I'm going to hold it and take it out. But I like it for the fact that it's a bismuth fragrance. I totally enjoy it. I enjoy it so much. And it's also the fact that it's very multifaceted. So this is a fragrance that can do a lot of things. It can go from day, it can go to night, it can be a date night, it can be a day fragrance, depending on the number of pumps you use or the number of sprays you put on. It gives you kind of like an idea of how you can use it, or like the different circumstances or the different situations that you can use it. So that's my number 1. And for number 2, I have Maubossin by Maubossin. This is the only cheapie that I have in this, so it's an affordable one, but I love it so much. This one is resemblance of baby powder, whiskey, and vanilla. How is that? But that's what it is for me. It is baby powder, it is whiskey, and it's vanilla. So this one has benzoin raisin and vanilla in it, and then it has some florals. So I think that the mix of the florals, the benzoin raisin, and then the vanilla together gives it that booziness that I get for the whiskey and then the vanilla. So this is a baby powder sweet, and I chose this because for me this could be like my work fragrance, my 9-to-5 fragrance, and it's very nice. And if you put it a little more, if you do more sprays, it could easily be a very sexy, low-key sexy date night fragrance. And then that's why I put it there. I really like this fragrance. The next one I have, this one is Jimmy Choo's Illicit. This particular one was a struggle. It was a struggle because I was torn between this and La Vie Est Belle, but this one won. This one won because I am, for me, this is like, how do I put it? This is like that fragrance that I love so much, and I can almost not do without this fragrance. This is a fragrance that I really love, and I love it because it's ginger. The ginger note in it is beautiful, and it's also prominent, so I like it. And it reminds me of Hermes Tuile Eau Poivre. I like it, but it's just that this is not as spicy as the Eau Poivre, because I think the peppers in the Eau Poivre is much more pronounced. So that is what I like about this. The ginger is a unique combination in this, so I like this. I didn't take La Vie Est Belle, I took that. The next one that I have is this one right here, and it's Saab's Le Perfume in white. It's a very beautiful fragrance. I think that I love it. It makes me so happy. And it's one of the fragrances I'll use in the daytime, but I'll use it with caution, because this fragrance for me sometimes becomes too much. It chokes me. I remember there was a time I used it I went out in a setting in an auditorium. I think that was the first day I was using it. I went too much on it, and I didn't. In fact, I was sad at the event because it was almost choked. I felt like I couldn't breathe. And that was why I realized that. So the next time I used it a bit less. I tried, so I realized that it says how you use it. So Elie Saab, the perfume, is my number 3. My number 4, I cannot count, people. For number 5, I have Mancera, and it's the Cedrat Boise here. I love this fragrance so much. I added this to the collection because this is citrus and woody, and the name says Cedrat Boise, so citrus wood. And I like this because it's for the hot weather. If you live here in Lagos, for the past 1 week we've been hitting 33, 34, 35 degrees Celsius. So you need something that is citrusy, light, clean, that will take you through those days, not too heavy, not choking everybody in your space. And for me, Mancera's Cedrat Boise does that for me. It's a very beautiful fragrance. I enjoy it so much. A couple of my friends have bought this fragrance because of me, because it's so beautiful on my skin. It works so well with my skin. It's just I love it. I love this fragrance so much. So that is for Mancera Cedrat Boise. That is number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I know, I'm counting. And the next one is Coco Madmoiselle from Chanel. So this, I was torn between this one and number 5. But I didn't take number 5 because I love number 5, yeah, but it's a bit dated for me. So if I'm going to have something, 10 fragrance for the rest of my life, I would rather go for one that is not dated, one that can do. I don't want something that it's dated really. And then also it's number 5 is very floral, and if you know me, I'm not so much a floral per se. I like it, but I wouldn't say that I'm someone that loves florals. So that is why I went for Coco Madmoiselle. I like the citrus and the fruity and the vanilla mix of this. It's very nice, and it could easily be my signature scent if I choose to be in this 10. If I'm in that fragrance apocalypse and I have to choose one for a citrus, for a signature scent, I would go for this one. The 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The 7th one, bear with me, I'm going to be counting, is this one right here, and it is Nina Ricci's Lectaz. I love this so much. I bought this because fragrance YouTuber here, a fragrance YouTuber, so here on YouTube, I was going to say a fragrance YouTuber here on YouTube, a fragrance reviewer on YouTube here got me on this. I can't remember her name, but she's beautiful. She's from Canada. She has curly hair. She does fragrance, her, very beautiful. If you're watching, hello. And then she in her dupes for Maison Francis Cardigan's Baccarat Rouge 540, she said this one among other ones, and the way she described this one got me really. And guess what, he is also, so Francis Cardigan is also Cardigan, I don't know how to call his name, and I really wish I could, but I know I'm butchering the name now. He is also the nose behind this, and I think that was what got me intrigued on it. This is a beautiful, deep vanilla, very sweet, almost gourmandish fragrance. Very nice. It works perfectly well with my skin. I enjoy it. I enjoy using it so much, and it makes me smell like a money bag, like some hot tamale, like really hot chick, like just a hot chick. I like it. It makes me feel sexy, like a very good kind of sexy. So I really like it, and I kept this for not so serious date nights if I should have 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So the 8th one that I have here is Scandal by Jean Paul Gaultier. This is sex in a bottle. Sex in a bottle. Sex in a bottle. I don't know why I'm saying that, but this is a very sexy fragrance. It's honey. It is gardenia, honeysuckle, some vanilla, done in a very gourmandish way, giving it a very nice gourmandish effect. I really love this fragrance. I enjoy it so much. I enjoy it so much. I can't say how much I enjoy it. There's this thing, it's a sexy honey fragrance with a twist. So there's this skank that it gets, and I know that a reviewer here on YouTube said that it has some honeycomb, not just the honey, but the honeycomb, and that's what gives the skank to it. It makes it beautiful. I can't even complain. This is a beautiful fragrance. I cannot complain. I love it. I love this fragrance, and I keep it for sexy date nights to get hubby, that kind of that cat, I don't know what I'm saying. Don't mind me. I'm just saying, But this is a very beautiful, sexy fragrance. But 9, I have this right here, and it is Guerlain's Mon Guerlain. This is a beautiful, beautiful fragrance, which is just lavender and vanilla, but it's done so well together in a way that I really enjoy. I enjoy this so much because it's matured. If you ask me how like a wife smells, this is it right here. A wife smells like this fragrance. It's a beautiful vanilla and lavender that is done very well. This fragrance is one that I will keep in my collection. Last but not the least, here is Mancera's Velvet Vanilla. This fragrance, I like it because it's unique. Even though it says, like the name says, Velvet Vanilla, it doesn't smell like you would expect velvet, or violet and vanilla together. No, it smells like cotton candy. It smells like marshmallows. It smells like lollipop, bubblegum ice cream. That's what I get from this, but not in a childish way. It is all these things I've said, but in a very matured, sexy, usable way. So this is like my wild card in this 10. This is the number 10, and it's the wild card. It's the one that it's different. It's a different combination. It's a different everything, how it goes together. So I've given you 10 fragrances that, should there be a fragrance apocalypse, I would be keeping in my collection. Which fragrances would you keep forever in your collection should you ever have to choose amongst your fragrant babies? Comment down below in the comment section. Let me know. Don't forget to subscribe, like I said, and turn on the notification bell so that you are notified when I upload new videos. Thank you for watching this video, and like I always say, stay safe and stay scented. In my next video, I will see you. Bye bye.